Alrighty, here we go again. I had a camp. Camp was good. I have made many delicious snacks, which is good. Now, things that I need to do is go and search around the Clavigers estate, because I reckon if I go search around the Clavigers estate, then, ha ha ha, I am going to find useful clues. The other thing is I'm a sook. Ha ha ha. And I don't particularly want to fight the boss fight. Fuck me, there are enough dead sharks around here. Yes, I've been to the place with the dead sharks. We do not need to go again to the dead sharks, nor do I need to go again to the... try and find my way around here. Yeah, that's going as bad as I might expect. I need to look at the map, don't I? Yes, I do. Actually, I need to go around the knocking shop. Down this way. Yeah, so anyway, had a camp, made many tasty snacks, and had the little conversation with Kai, which made me realise I'm really fucking bad at playing as the bad guy. I really, really, really fucked it up. Because what I should have done, can't talk to those people, bugger. What I should have done, if I had had any sense, that's the temple, was look at the map. Yes. What I should have done if I had any sense would have been to say that I was going to report the whole thing to Ambassador Heelguard. Now, yes, I can cheat. Well, can I get around Ruinous Cavern? No. Have I done the Ruinous Cavern? I don't know. Let's go to the beacon. Now, Kai had a little conversation with me about how nice it was I was understanding with Juliana. And blah and blah and blah and blah blah. Now, one thing that's a problem is I shouldn't have been nice and understanding. I'm a very rules-based person. This is why I'm in the army, thinking army thoughts and doing army things which are sort of army-like instead of thinking for myself. I mean, I can sort of make it that the tall grass are kind of like a Green Beret squad, so they have more than the normal number of brain cells, but also I could just make it that I did a shit job of being a rules-based, slightly asshole kind of person, and I will have to do better next time. So while I appreciate you appreciating me, Kai, I also feel kind of bad because I fucked up. But, you know, there's that. Now. Yeah, whoops.
Don't let them escape! You're bold to come here.
Hang on. Rebels? Let's quickly whack that one. Rebels everywhere. Fuck. Okay, that's what I expected. Yeah, thank you. Now I'm going to steal all this stuff. I can put that back. I don't really need that. I'll grab the essence, thank you. And I'll grab everything else there now. I also had to go across to Miss Beria and just say, hi there, I delivered your letter.
This may be the most foolish thing I've ever gotten myself into. This may be the most foolish thing I've ever gotten myself into.
Yep, okay, so I can't tell her I've delivered your letter and, well, I was going to say then things are all sweet. Things are not all sweet. But they're kind of, you know, yeah, ooh. How did I do this before? Yes, I think I have. Yeah, this is the ruined garden. Now. Okay. Okay, so I have gone the wrong way. So I come back. I come out. And all my colleagues go, "Are you fucking mental?" And I go, "It's funny you should mention that. Yes, I probably am. I don't think there's anything down there I have to chase after, but I will later." Now, I can't believe that the news of the day, such as it is, everyone's just standing around there going, "Oh, hey, look, there's a bunch of dead rebels here. Hey, Crier. You got anything for me?" No, probably not. So, barrier is still glitching, which is kind of sad, but that's, that's what that is. Sorry, barrier. G'day, mate. Ow. Hate there's Hunter's Hurt. Come around here. Come up here. Through the gates and let's see. Travel to Hightown. Yay! Right now. Now, the rebels realise I am onto them. Now. Funny that. Now. The ecosystem of the living land produces beetles of great size, adaptability and aggression. Someone's been to Australia. Most build nests in vacant spaces and aggressively defend them while others venture to hunt. Yeah, look, this is... Oh, home market. Trouble beacon. Isn't this nice? Well, I don't know if it's nice or not, but let's go find out now. Is there plants around here? Doesn't look like it. There's an aqueduct. That's very nice. I like that there's an aqueduct. That's very pretty. Now I'm in High Market. And I haven't been here before, so excuse me, I'm just going to steal your booze. And your water. You're looking at me very... Which is fair enough, frankly, because like if somebody just walked into a pub and swiped all my piss, I'd probably be kind of looking at them kind of weird too. Yeah. That's
The
just
adherents have come quietly. They will not take us by force, but with rules and charters. They will steal our city from underneath our feet. We must stand against tyranny!
The adherents never should have come here!
Yes, that's a thought. I'm going to go the other way and be...
Do you really think the adherents killed the Claviger?
Are you kidding? Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't do that. They know it turned the whole city against them.
But the city is already under lockdown. They could take it from the inside.
Take it? The militia would put them down in an afternoon.
Yeah, alright, now. Now, somewhere around here there is a plant. That first bit is important. Now, somewhere around here there is also the Clavigers estate, which is also important.
Don't sign any petitions, no matter what anyone says.
Thank you, Kai. I think that's very wise guidance. I'm not going to sign any petitions to, as it might be, chuck myself out of the city. Now, somewhere around here...
I'm telling you, that so-called Watcher is a fraud.
Oh, hello, Phaeton. Yes.
Excuse me, are you going to see the Watcher?
Yep.
Good. Then you can save me the time I would have spent debunking her myself.
My friend and I are metaphysical philosophers, and we have hit a bit of a snag.
If you want to run, now's our chance.
Don't mind me. I'll be over by that building not caring an ounce about this.
I say Watchers are a hoax, and he says Watchers are magical, all-knowing windows into the afterlife.
I'm tempted to say I only trust things I can see, feel, and fight. You should do the same. I am, however, going to say the watch outside of town seems legitimate.
I told you.
All right, all right. Maybe I'll sit down with her. Just to talk. Nothing too mystical.
Thank you for your perspective, Envoy. We'll trouble you no more.
You ever meet people who have too much free time on their hands?
I believe
I missed it. Did we win?
I have met the person with too much
As long
free
as
time
there's
on their
people in
hands.
the city, there's merchandise to be found and sold.
Yes, and stolen, Cutty. We forgot that bit, which I am in the process of happily doing. Now, what have you got, buddy?
An Adiran. Come to see my wares. Well, don't I feel blessed?
Why is that?
Your kind don't go scrounging in alleys every day, do you? The Empire doesn't have much of an interest in people like me.
People in alleys, you mean?
Where are my manners? Name's Cutty. I'm a trader of lost things. They come my way, I peddle them for people like you to find.
Sounds like a fancy way of saying your offence to me.
Now wait, you don't need to jump straight to shutting me down. I'm sure we can work with each other. What's your voice? Sveth? Coin?
You think you can bribe me? Get lost and I better not see you here
All
again.
right, you've made your point. I'll be gone in 2 shakes of his aurat tail. Absolutely nothing illegal happening here. At least not anymore.
Yeah, alright. Alright, so I've shut him down. Now I think the fake watcher is around here somewhere. And I should have actually bought some stuff, and that's on me because I was a silly poo and I did not get my shit together. Yeah, that's... Hey, worried paradisian person.
This isn't what the healer said it would be like.
What did they
I
say?
don't understand. How do you cure a sick soul anyway?
Alright, so somewhere around here there is the fake watcher, I do believe. Let's have a look. Nope. Nope. And nope, oops. And definitely nope to that. Nor am I going to jump off the thing, sorry guys. I'm going to push back past you and try to find my way, because I would like to find this fake watcher. Because I believe there is a little quest I can do, which I didn't do last time because I couldn't find her. And yes, well, funny you should mention that.
God, I hope she can help. Please, hear my prayers.
I think one of the things you should be praying for is that this there's a bit of civic renewal here, because this all here looks super sketchy.
They say a strong soul can withstand this dream scourge. She'll see that mine's healthy, right?
That's a really interesting question,
Hey,
Jimmy.
wait your turn!
Yeah, fair point. Wait my turn
The Watcher
there.
sees all. The Watcher knows all.
Yes, I missed you before, definitely. Hello, fake watcher.
Your soul, Envoy. Your very soul is in danger. The Watcher can see it. The Watcher knows. An Envoy. A godlike. 2 destinies come together. How curious.
Okay. How is my soul in danger?
The Watcher can see into your soul. The Watcher knows. There is a soul plague descending onto the city, godlike. A plague that will endanger you. But the Watcher can see that your soul may still be saved. A gracious soul you have. A wealthy soul.
You speak with such vagueness, it's a wonder anyone falls for this shit.
The Watcher does not peddle slop. The Watcher provides deliverance from this soul plague. The Watcher must eat to help godlike. The Watcher asks for little in return.
Enough of this, I order you to end this fraud at once. I know this is the right answer.
Or what? You'll have me shut down?
You can't prove anything. At least I'm giving people hope. Can you Adiran say the same?
I would have liked to have some slightly more conclusive argument. Yeah, she looks to be doing pretty well from the fraud, so good on her. Now, it looks like there is a bookie upstairs. This is useful and interesting, perhaps. The Doughty Burglar, a Deerwooden Farce Part 2. A comedy. Alright, so I've got a comedy. I've done a quick scan through of the comedy. I was sort of hoping for something that would actually tell me a little bit more about how Missy Moodle here. I do like the layout of the house. It looks very cozy. Apart from the bit about being completely open, which in weather like we have in Melbourne would make it kind of not very fun to live in. Now, do I have the option to tell these people she's a fraud? Piss off.
Oh, what's taking so long? Oh, what's taking so long?
No, I do not have the option to tell these good people, like, look, you really do not want to be here. And she needs to sit down, shut up, and stop talking shite. Sorry.
Oh, this is taking ages.
Yes. It's because I told her to fucking give it rest.
Nice work with that watcher. Can't have people going around pretending to be insane.
Well, I think we can, and we literally just did. But also, I'm just going to put it out there that me saying to people who are doing illegal shit, oi, stop doing illegal shit.
I had a guy ask me whether dreams had a taste here once.
You can have too many drugs. Just if anyone was unclear on that, you can have way too many drugs. That's a health potion. Nice, I'll take that. Yeah, I am not gonna lie. Oh, honey, that's nice. Don't get much of that. A rotting cucumber. Yeah, not gonna lie, I think if I play the war hero in the character of the actual war
Looks
hero...
like they forgot to man this checkpoint. Ever.
That's true. With that sort of very... You know, we are about rule of law here and we are all going to obey the rules.
These have been boarded up since the lockdown started. Nice place for thieves to hide out.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if I do this very sort of law-abiding person who is law-abiding, there is one slight problem, which is that, yeah, with, like, not everyone else being law-abiding, I feel like my asking people to, like, do you mind, please stop.
Shame a perfectly good house has to sit around empty.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I come around the back here? Ah, yes, chest. Yeah. I love that, yeah, I love that I'm trying, but I have to say that I don't really put a lot of, faith in my ability to introduce law and order to these good folks. I know I'm going to get ambushed here because I've played it before.
They've looted the place.
Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah. Yeah. It's... Yeah. Hang on a sec. Where's the person who was saying, oh my god, they've looted the place? Because you're quite right, they have. And left some useful boots and shit. I really wish I could share this stuff with my compañeros here. Because... Well, it wasn't either of these guys talking to me, I know that much. Yeah. Whereabouts you little talking person who was talking to me? I mean, yes, they have looted the place. I'm super aware of that. I mean, I'm also aware that for some reason I need lockpicks a lot of the time to open things, which is ridiculous because if I've got an axe that size, I can promise you I don't need lockpicks now. Religious statues. Now I'm supposed to have a chat with the butler here. He says that the place has been looted. Well, that's what happened last time anyway, was that they
Hold it, you! After them! It's the envoy!
Now, this is a tricky fight, not gonna lie. Let's kick this bugger. I hate being caught in a corner, especially with people who've got missile-based combat. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know where she is, mate. I just can't get through all the other shit to get at her. Where's our mate here? There's our mate. Piss off you. Okay. Okay.
We make a good squad.
We do now. Got a bunch of frozen people here. I've got some pie, which is nice. We've got Claviger Raymond's house, which is very nice. Now, what I don't have, sadly, is the little conversation I was having before with the butler, which I'm not going to lie, was kind of handy to have that convo because it gave me a bit of background. Hey, 14 sausages, yum yum. Yeah, it gave me some better clues about what was likely to be going on. Book the Saints War. I've already read that book during the first playthrough. It was a good book, but I don't need to read it again. A clue. Claviger's journal. Ambassador Hilgard promises that all he wants is a diplomatic relationship with the living lands. But Inquisitor Ludwig wants a gallows, public executions, and secret interrogations. I don't know what to make of our new guests. Some days I feel like a stranger in my own city.
I'm starting to see why Aemond was going grey all of a sudden.
There was that. Looks like a very nice little house. I do approve. Unlocks with 3 lockpicks or the Clavigers estate key. Let's look for the key. I am pretty sure that the key was with the butler who just like fucked off to Narnia. Which, you know, I'm not happy about, not gonna lie. Can I look up here? Yep. Yeah. There's always an alternative.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Okay, we've got sausages, booze, cheese. So that's definitely worth finding. I get stuck on stuff. A book on Glenfather Customs, that's nice. There's alcohol. Hey, Claviger's estate key. Okay. So I'm not in fact going to find that from unlock. Open. Wow. I'm back where I started. How cool is that? Not very.
Cozy.
It is actually. Now, he's left some money in the bathroom. Don't ask. I do feel like it. Oh. Another journal entry. According to Hilgard, it's our best interest to force the Animancers out of Paradise. Soul Science offends the gods and so forth. He promises security, stability, and law in exchange for this boon. When I visited the Animancers, I found them already packing equipment into wagons bound for Fior Misiverno. I wonder what they know that I don't, these noble rats who flee a sinking ship. Yeah, let's find the first entry. And also finish my coffee. Yeah. Take that. Take his evening cuppa. Take his skates. It is actually very snug here. If I had money and was stupid enough to want to build myself a home, I would actually totally build myself a home just
Envoy,
like this.
over there. Looks like a note.
Over where? Hang on a sec. Can't say shit. Aha! It is indeed a note. Journal, secret page. Oh, apparently there is growing rebellion in Paradise. My own people defy the Adherents. Good, I taught them well. Ah, now I cannot openly support them. I have my ways. I have passed the key to our cistern. The door is in the Temple of Ondra, a fitting sanctuary. I will hold on to the spare.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern.
Okay. Inum, did you have any idea about this?
None. I knew he was protective of Paradise, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Ondra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
I don't think they're going to go quietly.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Hilgard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Ondra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Right. After you.
Right, okay. So now, other things I've got to do is have a look around, because there's a whole bunch of shit here that I can loot. And I'm going to loot it. Because I have no shame when it comes to looting shit. Not even a spoiled cabbages beneath my notice. Grenades and weapons are certainly not now. I go back up, because look, why am I gonna just... Why not just, yeah, run and jump to break in? Instead of, you know... That's the Glenfather's Gust. Hang on a sec, where was the... stairway? Here's the stairway. Now, there is tinkly loot noise. Let's open the chest. Take the chest. Ooh. I've got the white key cameo, that's nice. Let's have a quick look around here, and there's some... I was going to say skates, but they're not skates. There is also a drop. I've got to say, yeah, if I build myself a copy of the Clavigers house, things I will do is put fucking lights in it, for a start. That's the bedroom. I've raided the bedroom. Now, next thing I do is go downstairs and raid the kitchens, because I'm just that sort of guy, I guess. It is really pretty. I think one thing I like is that they've got, well, apart from the fact it's been vandalised, there's just generally nice sort of outside and inside. There's plants. Inside. Well, I mean, I could have plants inside. Well, apart from me killing them.
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber pot, aiming through the best parties.
Do I want to know what's in this chest? Because that sounds kind of... I'm just going to say I'm worried now. Now, is there loot back here? Ah, there's a journal entry. Adia has kindly offered to set up an embassy in Paradise. By kindly, I mean they landed on our shores without notice, and by offered, I mean the soldiers occupied a building in town, keeping an eye on these developments. Yes. Fair. Now, let's stand up. Let's jump up. Let's walk around somewhere here. There is a little looty loot. Somewhere. Okay, somewhere here. Might mean somewhere outside here. This whole warmer, colder kind of shit. Can I? No. Nope. Marius, my friend. Oh, hang on. This is what it is. It's someone I've actually killed. Okay, so we've raided the Clavigers' house. The next step is to go down to the temple of Ondra. Hello, butler.
Did you kill all those bandits, Envoy?
Yes I did, and I would have done it easier if you would have fucking
We're
stayed
still
around.
waiting to decide on a new Claviger.
Yes. Yes, you are. Now, I'm going to make this a short one. I'm going to save it here. And go
here's where the rats live. Reasonable rent if you can get it.
Very nice. Now, I'm going to actually save here because I've got a lot going on and I only want this to be a short stream. I'm going to go and do the boss fight later on. So, let's escape, let's save. And then I'll upload that in a minute.